Hey, what's up guys, Saintsfan here. Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. You guys really seem to enjoy the last Q&A that I did when I asked you guys if you would rather Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead 3 versus like GTA 6, which one you would rather first. And surprisingly, to me at least, there was a lot of people who said GTA 6. And I guess that's kind of understandable because I can see how Red Dead doesn't appeal to some people. But either way, hopefully within the next year we get some information on that, some clarification from Rockstar. But the question I want you guys to answer this week in the comment section is what, if anything at all, would bring you back to GTA Online? I know many of you guys have probably stopped playing GTA Online just because it is over 2 years old and there's so many other games out right now. Black Ops 3, Fallout 4, Battlefront, Just Cause 3, like there's just a lot of stuff to play. So I just want you guys to let me know, if anything, you know, it can be as crazy as you want, what would it be? I'm just interested to hear what you guys think, and I'll tell you guys what I think here in a second. But I wanted to let you guys know that this video is actually sponsored by GameFly. I talked about this a little bit last week, and if you guys didn't know, GameFly is a game rental subscription service, and I actually have a link in the description you can check out, which will give you a free premium 30-day trial. So you can check it out, especially now that there are a ton of games out. But it's a very convenient service. I mean, your games come in the mail in prepaid envelopes with return shipping. There's no late fees. You can cancel at any time. And if you wind up liking the game, you can actually keep it at a heavily discounted rate. So if you guys want to check it out, again, link is in the description. But getting into this week's Q&A, the first question we have from Nick: what happened to the so-called Stunt Arena DLC rumors? The logical thing I want to say in this situation is that they're just waiting to release them maybe next year sometime, early next year, I don't know. Like, that's something you would think, unless they're still working on it, but I mean, 2 years in, you would think they'd have some of this stuff done if they were planning on releasing it. I don't know, man. That's one of the things that I'm going to talk about in, like, the what would bring me back to GTA Online. A Stunt Arena DLC would be so cool. Like, that's one of the major things that I think is missing from GTA Online. Next question from ItchyBoyLD: do you think Christmas DLC 3.0 will be released this month? Probably. I mean, they've done it every other year, so it wouldn't make sense that they didn't do it this year. I will say it is kind of odd that they haven't revealed or announced the Lowrider DLC Part 2 yet, because, I mean, I know it is sort of really early in December, but I was hoping that they would announce it this week and then maybe release it next week, but maybe we'll see that announcement next week instead. Third question from Dutch Gamer: if there's going to be an apartment DLC, would you like more customization options than the ones we are aware of? You know, I'll be honest, and maybe this is an unpopular opinion, I could be wrong here, but I don't want an apartment customization DLC. Like, I don't ever go in my apartment anyway. This isn't The Sims. Like, I want stuff that increases the gameplay, not just this stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm in a minority there. I mean, I know my friend Garrett has always said he's wanted this, but I want stuff that increases the gameplay of the game. Like, I don't think an apartment customization is something we really need. And then the last question, and this is tying into the question of the week, which is, what would Rockstar have to do to bring you back to GTA Online? And this is from Flip, and he says, what do you want to see next in GTA Online? For me, like I said, I want something that just increases the gameplay, like adds more stuff to do kind of in the game, because up until now, races are fun, and they were fun, you know, but they're getting kind of old. I know there are a bunch of custom jobs, and some of those are still pretty cool, but again, it's sort of getting repetitive. I want something new, and I know I've talked about this plenty of times, but I want to see a new sort of free mode, and maybe it wouldn't replace the one that's in there. It would just be like a separate entity or something like that, but I think this would be really awesome. So I think I've talked about this before as well. It's a cops and robbers sort of mode where you can either choose to be a cop or you can choose to be a crook, basically. And if you choose to be a crook, there's these NPCs, let's just say, around the map that have different territories. And you have to go join their crew, and then it's sort of a progression system till you get to the top. And maybe that's just doing missions, you know, robbing other crews or something like that. But each person or each crew has its own territory, and since you will be given the option to choose, you know, one territory or one crew over the other, then once the lobby is full, you know, hopefully if people got in there, you know, in an ideal world, then there would be crew battles. And then in addition to those crew battles, since you have the police, they would have to try and stop everything to you know, to make the public safe, I guess. And obviously the police could be given more tools, they can be given more equipment and stuff. But I think that would be a really awesome addition to the game. Will it ever happen? God, I have no idea. But that's for me what would have to happen, I guess, to sort of bring me back and to constantly play GTA Online like I did when the game first came out. Because you would have the progression system of moving up the chain of command, I guess, of your certain crew. Maybe with that comes different cars or different weapons that you get access to. And once you joined a certain crew, you would have to like dress up as their colors, I guess. So if you went to another part of town, the other crews would know who you are, and you know, maybe you have to be a little bit more careful driving around. Since they have the crate drops that drop in like the regular free mode, they can incorporate that somehow where like that'll give you some more money for your crew or for your territory. And maybe if you do wind up beating another crew, you sort of gain a part of their territory. And I don't know, it's just like, imagine just a progressive system where like the world's alive and all this stuff is happening and it all means something. That, I don't know, that's, to me at least, is what would have to happen to bring me back, like I said, to play GTA Online. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and hopefully we get some cool answers, because I'm interested to see. So thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Go follow me on Twitter if you want to be featured in the next episode of the Q&A. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.